Welcome back to our channel. Today we delve into the remarkable life of Audrey Hepburn, the iconic beauty who mesmerized the world with her grace, elegance, and undeniable talent. Famous for her unforgettable performances in classics like Breakfast at Tiffany's, Audrey Hepburn has left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. Her career, defined by groundbreaking roles, continues to inspire generations. But there's so much more to her story. Imagine rising to stardom amid the ravages of war, only to become a symbol of hope and compassion. That's exactly what happened to Audrey Hepburn, whose life was as complex as it was glamorous. From her harrowing experiences during World War II to her iconic Hollywood success and dedicated humanitarian efforts, Audrey's journey is one of resilience and grace. Behind her radiant public persona, Audrey Hepburn faced significant personal struggles and health challenges. From her fight for survival during the war to the personal losses and insecurities that haunted her, Audrey's life was far from a fairy tale. What pivotal moments shaped her path? And how did she transform her personal pain into a powerful legacy of love and service? Join us as we uncover the details and explore the extraordinary life of Audrey Hepburn, a woman whose influence transcends generations. Try not to be moved. Early life. Audrey Hepburn was born on May 4, 1929, in Brussels, Belgium, to Joseph Victor Anthony Rustin and Ella van Heemstra. Her father was an English banker, and her mother was a Dutch baroness with strong aristocratic roots. Audrey's early years were spent in a life of relative comfort and privilege. However, this idyllic childhood was disrupted by the onset of World War II. During the war, the family moved to the Netherlands, hoping to avoid the conflict. Unfortunately, the Nazi occupation of the Netherlands brought unimaginable hardship to Audrey and her family. Audrey experienced the horrors of war firsthand, including severe malnutrition, which affected her health for the rest of her life. Her family was forced to survive on meager rations, and at times they had to eat tulip bulbs to stave off hunger. Audrey herself only survived by using flour from tulip bulbs to bake bread. Despite the dire circumstances, Audrey's resilience shone through. She became involved in the Dutch resistance, a dangerous endeavor that put her at great risk. Audrey would dance in underground theaters to raise money for the resistance, and she also carried secret messages hidden in her ballet shoes. These acts of bravery were not without peril. On at least one occasion, she was almost caught by the Nazis. The brutality of the occupation left deep scars on Audrey. She witnessed the execution of young men by the Nazis, including her uncle and a cousin of her mother's. One of her brothers was imprisoned, while the other was forced into hiding until after the war. The constant fear and scarcity took a toll on her health, leaving her malnourished and suffering from respiratory problems and anemia, conditions that would recur throughout her life. Despite these immense hardships, Audrey's passion for the arts never waned. She began taking ballet lessons at the tender age of 5, dreaming of becoming a prima ballerina. After the war, she pursued her passion with renewed vigor, studying ballet in Amsterdam with Sonia Gaskell, and later in London with Marie Rambert. However, the years of deprivation had taken their toll on her body. Her height, which was considered too tall for a prima ballerina, and the malnutrition she suffered during the war dashed her dreams of becoming a professional ballerina. Nonetheless, her love for performance remained undiminished. The war had taken much from Audrey, but it had also instilled in her a profound empathy and resilience. These early experiences of struggle and survival would shape her character and drive her lifelong commitment to humanitarian efforts. Early career. In the early 1950s, Audrey Hepburn transitioned from ballet to acting, marking the beginning of an illustrious career. At the age of 18, Audrey played her first film role, an air hostess in a short educational film, Dutch in 7 Lessons, in Amsterdam. She started with minor roles in British films such as One Wild Oat and The Lavender Hill Mob, 1951. However, Hollywood soon noticed her talent and striking presence. Hepburn's big break came in 1953 when she was cast as Princess Anne in Roman Holiday, opposite Gregory Peck. The film was a massive success, and Hepburn's performance earned her an Academy Award for Best Actress. Her portrayal of the charming and vulnerable princess endeared her to audiences worldwide and established her as a leading lady in Hollywood. Following the success of Roman Holiday, Hepburn's career skyrocketed. She starred in a series of iconic films throughout the 1950s and 1960s, showcasing her versatility and range as an actress. In Sabrina, 1954, she played the title role of a chauffeur's daughter who transforms into an elegant woman, capturing the hearts of both Humphrey Bogart and William Holden's characters. Her performance in Sabrina further cemented her status as a Hollywood star and earned her another Academy Award nomination. In Funny Face, 1957, Hepburn played a shy bookshop clerk who becomes a high-fashion model, starring opposite Fred Astaire. This film allowed Hepburn to showcase her dance skills and further highlighted her unique charm and grace. Her role in Breakfast at Tiffany's, 1961, as the eccentric and stylish Holly Golightly became one of her most iconic performances. The image of Hepburn in a little black dress, pearls, and sunglasses, standing in front of Tiffany & Co., became a timeless symbol of elegance and sophistication. Despite her on-screen success, Hepburn faced significant challenges in her career. One of the most notable was her role in My Fair Lady, 1964, where she was cast as Eliza Doolittle, a flower girl transformed into a refined lady. The role had been famously performed by Julie Andrews on Broadway, and Warner Brothers chose Hepburn over Andrews for the film adaptation, believing Hepburn was the better commercial choice. This decision was met with criticism from the theater community and fans of Andrews. Although Hepburn sang in Funny Face with Fred Astaire, her songs in My Fair Lady were dubbed by Marni Nixon, which disappointed many fans who had hoped to hear Hepburn's own voice. My Fair Lady received numerous accolades, including 8 Academy Awards, but Hepburn was notably passed over for a Best Actress nomination. The Oscar for Best Actress that year went to Julie Andrews for her performance in Mary Poppins, which many saw as a nod to Andrews' overlooked role in the stage version of My Fair Lady. Despite these challenges, Hepburn continued to deliver memorable performances and maintain her status as a beloved actress. Her ability to navigate the ups and downs of her career, coupled with her resilience and talent, solidified her legacy in the film industry. Beyond these iconic roles, Hepburn continued to shine in various other films. In War and Peace, 1956, she portrayed Natasha Rostov opposite Henry Fonda, demonstrating her capacity for dramatic roles. Her performance in The Nun's Story, 1959, as Sister Luke, a nun grappling with her faith, garnered critical acclaim and another Academy Award nomination. The Nun's Story was for Audrey the most personally significant of her career. She immersed herself in the role, spending time in a convent, learning to use medical instruments, watching operations, visiting an asylum, and meeting lepers. Hepburn's collaboration with Cary Grant in Charade, 1963, blended suspense with charm and wit, showcasing her versatility. From as far back as Roman Holiday, producers had tried to pair Audrey with Cary Grant, but he refused all the offers, sensitive to the 25-year age gap between them. This time, however, he agreed once the script was modified so that it was Audrey's character who chased him and not the reverse. The two leads shared a happy working relationship, prompting Cary to remark, "All I want for Christmas is another movie with Audrey Hepburn." Hepburn's career was not only defined by her acting talent, but also by her distinctive style and elegance. She became a fashion icon, working closely with designer Hubert de Givenchy, who created many of her most memorable looks. Givenchy later commented, "My first impression was of some extremely delicate animal. She had such beautiful eyes and she was so extremely slender, so thin." Her influence on fashion was significant, and she remains a symbol of timeless elegance, challenges, and struggles. Audrey Hepburn's life was a tapestry woven with beauty, talent, and profound hardships. The glamorous actress, adored by millions, carried with her the weight of significant struggles that left deep emotional scars. During World War II, young Audrey and her family endured the brutal Nazi occupation in the Netherlands. This dark chapter of her life was marked by severe malnutrition and constant danger. Audrey's family faced unimaginable hardships. Her brother was taken to a Nazi camp, and both an uncle and a cousin were lost to the Nazis. The scarcity of food forced them to eat tulip bulbs to survive. Despite the dire circumstances, Audrey contributed to the Dutch resistance, dancing in underground theaters to raise money and carrying messages in her ballet shoes. These wartime traumas left lasting physical and emotional scars. The malnutrition she suffered stunted her growth and led to chronic health issues like anemia and respiratory problems. The haunting memories of war never truly left her, casting a shadow over her life. Behind her radiant smile and effortless grace was a woman grappling with deep-seated feelings of isolation and loss. Audrey's granddaughter, Emma Ferrer, shared that the best-kept secret about Audrey is that she was sad. This emotional pain added a unique vulnerability and innocence to the characters she portrayed, but it was a burden she never fully overcame. Her son, Luca Dotti, revealed that Audrey rarely spoke about her career or watched her movies at home, leaving a gap in their family life. This reticence hinted at the complex relationship she had with her own success and public image. Personal struggles also took a toll on Audrey's spirit. She endured several heartbreaking miscarriages, each one deepening her sense of personal loss. A particularly devastating miscarriage occurred after a horse riding accident while filming The Unforgiven. Despite giving birth to 2 children, Sean and Luca, the pain of her lost pregnancies lingered. Audrey's insecurities about her appearance were another source of internal strife. Despite being celebrated as a fashion icon and epitome of beauty, she felt uncomfortable in her own skin. Near the end of her life, she expressed gratitude to those who had nurtured her career, calling herself an insecure, inexperienced, skinny broad. She confessed a desire for smaller feet, a smaller nose, and blonde hair, wishing she could change everything about her appearance. The pressures of her public life exacerbated these insecurities, making her feel like an imposter despite her worldwide acclaim. This inner turmoil added depth to her performances, making them resonate with a poignant authenticity. Audrey's resilience and determination were her guiding lights. She transformed her personal pain into a passionate commitment to humanitarian work. Her efforts with UNICEF, fueled by her own experiences of suffering, brought hope and aid to countless children in war-torn and impoverished regions. Audrey Hepburn's legacy is a blend of her cinematic brilliance and her unwavering dedication to making the world a better place. She remains a symbol of grace, strength, and compassion. Her life story, a testament to the power of resilience in the face of adversity. In the 1970s, Audrey Hepburn began to shift her focus from the silver screen to more personal and humanitarian pursuits. Having captivated audiences with her elegance and talent in films like Breakfast at Tiffany's and My Fair Lady, Hepburn decided to prioritize her family life, particularly her 2 sons, Sean Ferrer and Luca Dotti. This transition marked a significant change in Hepburn's life, as she chose to devote herself to causes that were deeply meaningful to her. Her compassion and desire to help those in need led her to become a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador in 1988. In this role, Hepburn's dedication to humanitarian work took her to some of the most impoverished and war-torn regions in the world, including Ethiopia, Somalia, and Bangladesh. During these missions, Hepburn witnessed firsthand the devastating effects of famine, disease, and conflict on children. She used her star power to bring global attention to their plight, leveraging her fame to raise awareness and funds for UNICEF's vital programs. Hepburn's heartfelt advocacy and tireless efforts were instrumental in helping countless children receive the aid they desperately needed. Her humanitarian work did not go unnoticed. In 1992, she was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom, one of the highest civilian honors in the United States, in recognition of her extraordinary contributions. Unfortunately, due to her deteriorating health, she was unable to attend the ceremony. Hepburn's commitment to humanitarianism was further recognized posthumously with the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award, which her son Sean Ferrer accepted on her behalf in 1993. In her later years, Audrey appeared in only a handful of productions, including Robin and Marion with Sean Connery, which drew high praise. Audrey Hepburn's legacy is a blend of her cinematic achievements and her profound humanitarian efforts. Her later years were marked by a deep commitment to making the world a better place, reflecting the grace, compassion, and resilience that defined her both on and off the screen. Personal life. Audrey Hepburn's personal life was a blend of triumphs and challenges, marked by profound love, heartbreak, and resilience. Despite her public image as a graceful and serene figure, Hepburn's relationships and family life were fraught with complexities. In 1954, Hepburn married actor Mel Ferrer, whom she met at a party hosted by Gregory Peck. Their marriage produced a son, Sean Hepburn Ferrer, born in 1960. However, the union was troubled by professional jealousy and personal strife. Ferrer was known to be controlling, and combined with the pressures of Hepburn's rising stardom, their relationship became strained. The couple divorced in 1968 after 14 years of marriage. Hepburn's second marriage was to Italian psychiatrist Andrea Dotti in 1969, following a whirlwind romance. They had a son, Luca Dotti, in 1970. Initially, their marriage seemed idyllic, with Hepburn embracing a quieter life in Rome. However, Dotti's infidelity and the couple's differing expectations led to their separation and eventual divorce in 1982. Despite the heartbreak, Hepburn remained in Italy for a time to ensure Dotti could maintain a relationship with their son. Throughout her life, Hepburn faced numerous health challenges, exacerbated by the hardships she endured during World War II, including malnutrition. Her health took a severe turn in 1992 when she was diagnosed with appendiceal cancer. She spent her final days in her home in Tolochenaz, Switzerland, passing away in January 1993 at the age of 63. Her death left a lasting impact on her sons, Sean and Luca, who later faced legal battles over her estate and the use of her image. Hepburn's romantic life also included notable relationships outside of her marriages. She was briefly engaged to James Hansen in the early 1950s, but the demands of her career ended the engagement. Later, she had rumored affairs with co-stars and other prominent figures, adding to the intrigue surrounding her personal life. Despite the turbulence, Hepburn's dedication to her children was unwavering. She often stepped back from her career to focus on her family, providing them with a stable and loving environment. Her sons remember her as a devoted mother who always prioritized their well-being. Hepburn's legacy extends beyond her film career, with her humanitarian efforts for UNICEF standing as a testament to her compassion and desire to make a difference in the world. Her personal life, marked by both joy and sorrow, adds depth to the public persona of an actress beloved by many. Legacy. Audrey Hepburn's legacy is a multifaceted one, extending far beyond her illustrious film career. As a cultural icon, her influence permeates various domains, including fashion, film, and philanthropy. Hepburn's collaboration with designer Hubert de Givenchy resulted in some of the most iconic looks in fashion history, such as the little black dress she wore in Breakfast at Tiffany's, which continues to inspire designers and fashion enthusiasts worldwide. Her style, characterized by clean lines and timeless elegance, remains a benchmark of sophistication and is frequently emulated by celebrities and featured in fashion retrospectives. In cinema, Hepburn's performances in classics like Roman Holiday, Sabrina, Funny Face, Breakfast at Tiffany's, and My Fair Lady have left an indelible mark. She is celebrated for her unique ability to infuse her characters with a blend of vulnerability and strength, making them both relatable and memorable. Her work continues to influence actors and filmmakers, and her films are studied and appreciated by film students and enthusiasts alike. Beyond her contributions to fashion and film, Hepburn's humanitarian efforts have significantly shaped her legacy. From 1988 until her death in 1993, she served as a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador, traveling to some of the world's poorest communities and advocating for children's rights. Her dedication to humanitarian work brought global attention to the plight of impoverished children and earned her numerous accolades, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1992. Hepburn's humanitarian legacy continues to inspire many to contribute to charitable causes, cementing her impact as a philanthropist. Audrey Hepburn is one of the few entertainers to have achieved the coveted EGOT status, having won an Academy Award, an Emmy, a Grammy, and a Tony Award. These accolades highlight her exceptional talent and versatility across different entertainment mediums. Throughout her career, she received numerous other awards, including 3 BAFTA Awards, the Cecil B. DeMille Award, and the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award, further solidifying her status as a legend in the entertainment industry. Hepburn's cultural impact transcends generations, and she remains a beloved figure in popular culture. Her life and work have been the subject of numerous biographies, documentaries, and exhibitions. Her image and legacy are frequently referenced in fashion, music, literature, and advertising, symbolizing timeless elegance, kindness, and a commitment to making the world a better place. Audrey Hepburn's legacy is a testament to her extraordinary life and career, continuing to inspire new generations with her timeless grace, remarkable talent, and unwavering humanitarian spirit. As we conclude our journey through the extraordinary life of Audrey Hepburn, we reflect on her enduring legacy. From her early days as a ballerina to becoming one of Hollywood's most beloved actresses, Hepburn's grace, talent, and resilience left an indelible mark on the world. Her iconic roles in films like Roman Holiday, Sabrina, and Breakfast at Tiffany's continue to enchant audiences, while her timeless fashion sense inspires generations. Beyond the silver screen, Hepburn's humanitarian efforts with UNICEF demonstrated her deep compassion and commitment to making a difference in the lives of children around the globe. Her ability to navigate the highs and lows of her career, coupled with her unwavering dedication to helping others, cements her place as a true icon. Audrey Hepburn's legacy is a testament to the impact one person can have, and she remains a beacon of elegance, kindness, and inspiration for us all. Let's write your comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on stories that inspire and entertain. Thank you for watching. See you soon in our next video. Goodbye.